Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone for the special 29 birthday special event. All of you who have joined in here in live, thank you so much, guys, for coming in here live in the Zoom. And also those of you who have joining in from YouTube, thank you so much for all of you for joining in this beautiful session, because this is something that as a ritual that I actually do. So whatever the lessons that what I have learned, I want to make sure that I actually help as many people as possible. This is a sharing from my side. And thank you so much, by the way, all of you guys who are actually wishing me here on chat. Thank you so much for all your birthday wishes. And I also see that a lot of you actually here on YouTube as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for all of you joining in on YouTube channel as well. Very good. So thank you so much, guys. As we are actually starting here, thank you so much for all of your birthday wishes one more time. And as we are actually going forward, today we'll be learning 29 lessons. So hope you guys are coming and sitting with a notebook and a pen, because my whole idea is that whatever I have learned in my life, there are certain lessons which are so important that can save years together of your life. If you really learn right now, these 29 lessons can literally save years together. I wish somebody could actually do something like this on their birthday, so that we also can learn from everybody's lessons, because there is always something. If there are lessons that has come, lessons can come because of your success, lessons can come because of your failure as well, right? And when we are actually going through all of that in our life, it is very important we document our lesson. So today is a day where we document this lesson with all of the community members and all of the YouTube community as well. Thank you so much one more time for all of you joining in for today's session. Awesome. Let's get started. So the first very important things that what will be going forward is I'll be sharing you the entire game plan. How we will be actually going forward is that we will be actually sharing the 29 lesson, right? Type it down, super 29 in the chat box, because it is going to be going like a bullet, one after other, one after other. We will be going forward with little more detail, with life experience involved with that, so that you guys understand, okay, this can be a very great lesson. For some of you, 3 lessons out of this 29 can be a super awesome for you as a game changer. Or for some of you, when you're going through these lessons, some of the lessons might give you some realization. Oh, this is very important. I got to be actually aware about these lessons, right? For some of you, this could be a very, very valuable lesson. For some of you, it would be give you a lot more lessons for your life, right? So there could be a lot of things. And also I have this particular things. We have kind of an entire rebirth for the entire journey that what we do on my birthday. So that is announcements. We have a lot of announcement to share with the CI journey that what we have for the entire community. And being a blessing is where it's a contribution initiative that what we have been taking from 2020. So to create value for people, being a blessing in other people's life in the area of environment, education, and empowerment. And for all of you who have come on my birthday special event live here, we also have the 3 amazing gift for all of you who have tuned in here. Okay, for those of you watching this on YouTube as well, you will also make sure that you stay till the end. Okay, so watch till the end and you will be actually getting a lot more insights throughout this. And those of you who are watching it here with me, I want you to share your learnings. Like whenever there is a learning, I want you to share your learning also in the chat, so that it will inspire a lot more people as well. And also those of you watching this on YouTube, some of you might be actually coming and watching right now. So no matter wherever you are joining in from, thank you so much again from the bottom of my heart for joining in for this special live session. Now let's get started with our first lesson. Are you guys ready? Tap it on ready in the chat box. Give me the energy, guys, right now. We are here at this time and you guys have made it happen. I'm super happy to see all of you joining in here. So tap it on ready. Let's actually flow the readiness here. Ready, 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 ready. I can see all of you tapping it down. Ready. Thank you so much, guys, for tapping it down. Ready, ready, ready. Awesome. Ready, ready, ready. Brilliant. Fantastic. So as we are actually going forward with this particular readiness, here we go with the first important lesson of today's 29 lesson. Number 1 is this: all power is within you. You can do anything and everything. This is something that what I actually learned from Vivekanand ji. There is a beautiful story related to this, because I was actually in 8th standard. And during this time, I had very less friends. But one guy simply came in and gave me a card. Okay. And that card was actually of Swami Vivekanand ji. And what was written in behind that was all power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Most of the time, we always keep doubting ourselves. Can I do it? Right? We always try searching for everything outside the world. Right? And today I also have that with Vivekanand ji. You can actually see there at the top that is actually having the same quote today. That is, all power is within you. You can do anything and everything. How many of you are understanding that everything is within you? It is just that you need to make a decision in your life that yes, it is possible. It is everything is inside me. Type it down me in the chat box if you are with me right now on this lesson. Type it down me in the chat box. Me in the chat box. Awesome. Because that's the first important lesson for all of you today as we are actually starting. This is the first important lesson I want everybody to actually get it integrated. That everything, whatever that what you're dreaming of this year, right, is within you. Nothing else, nowhere else, right? Remember Vivekananda ji, when he actually started his journey as a very young person to creating impact in the entire world, all right, all that happened because he tapped into that inner power. And when we tap into that inner power, that is where the all potential is there. Okay. And I want all of you to actually get excited for the 28 more lessons with that inner power. Sit straight because we have a lot of lessons to actually go through. Sit straight with that power, because when we want to, even like it is like every year going forward in your life, it requires a lot of energy to hold and take it forward to the next level. It's very, very important that you guys give me a lot of energy here to actually take it forward. Are you guys with me? Type it on WU in the chat box. Those of you are with me here. I want to actually make sure that you are also learning lesson and also having very good time here. Okay, type it on WU in the chat box. With you. Awesome, awesome, guys. Thank you so much for all of you. Brilliant, fantastic. As we are actually going forward for the second lesson, which is the book lesson that what I learned. Because in my life, my dad used to be a very good reader. He used to read a lot of books. But the problem with me is that whenever I have to read a book, I used to be sleeping. How many of you have this problem? Type it on me in the chat box. Those of you like, oh, I want to read a book, and then you start the first chapter and then you sleep. Or the second problem is that we actually lose track of it and we do not complete that only. How many of you have this problem? Type it on me in the chat box, right? Including me, I also had this particular problem very badly. I used to get motivated. This year is going to be life-changing year and same. But guess what? I remember the first book that I completed from start to end. And that book was You Can Win by Shiv Khera. Okay, I want everybody to write this book down. The reason is because even if you have not read any book, please read this book in your life. Right? Why would I say that You Can Win book by Shiv Khera? Yes, I'm repeating this one more time. You Can Win book by Shiv Khera. Because it is involved with lot of stories. How many of you love stories here? Stories of inspiration, stories of moments of possibilities that will trigger our neurons saying that no, this is possible. The stories of belief, the stories of faith, the stories of courage, the stories of lot of amazing things that what we want in our life. Earlier, we used to have grandmothers who used to tell the stories, but we today have, but we don't listen to them. That's the problem, right? But it is very important through book. And this book is a wonderful book, which is a testament of beautiful stories. And I would challenge each and every one of you to actually read this book, right? And some of you might have already completed this book, right? That is Why Being Independent is Awesome, book written by me. Like, think about it. When you start reading book, one day you will also become author. But start making that particular thing as a habit that, yes, I want to start reading the book. How many of you will read this book? Type it on IP in the chat box. I promise, sir. Okay. Not only taking the lesson, but also implementing that, right? Because from there onwards, I know whenever I want to actually go back to gain certain experiences, certain stories, I go back to that book, right? Those stories that what I used to read in 8th standard, 9th standard has implemented, right? And imprinted in me, right? This is very, very important. Anybody would like to actually listen to any stories by this time from You Can Win? Type it on me in the chat box. One quick story. I want to actually share one quick story that might actually motivate a lot of you to go back and buy that particular book by Shiv Khera, because that is like a tribute. Like, because when I was in 8th, 9th standard, that is the first book that I actually read in my life, because you become the books that what you read. You become the people that you hang around with. You become the things that what you listen to most of the time. If you are listening to crime, if you are listening to news, if you are listening to simple social media distraction, that's what you become. If you actually read the things that can actually empower you, take your journey forward to the next level, that's what you become. Here is the beautiful story that I wanted to actually share from that book. Okay, there used to be a guy who used to be wanting to be a very good football player. Okay, and the commitment was so great that he actually went on to his mentor or a coach, and he said, I want to actually practice, coach, so I need your help to actually take it forward. But unfortunately, coach shared that for this particular match, we are already full. We cannot take any more people in because it's already full team. We have been practicing for a long time. But he used to go there. He never lost hope in his life. He used to go there and watch everybody playing along with his father in the evening. They were all practicing, but he used to watch them. He used to observe them, how they are doing, what they are doing, and always feel like I want to do this. So how many of you have faced this kind of feeling in your life that you want something, but you have missed or missing that with an inch kind of an experience or an inch kind of an opportunity? Type it on I in the chat box if you have experienced that. Like you really want it, but some are the other reason why it is not happening. If you have experienced that, type it on I. So that is the exact same feeling he was going through. Like he's seeing everybody is doing, but he is not able to do. And time passed by, and now they have to actually prepare for a tournament, and they were all playing for a tournament, big tournament. And at this time, this guy was actually going and asking, sir, can I actually practice? I really want to actually get this forward, right? You just help me with practice also. Then he said, okay, fine. You can actually start practicing, but I may not guarantee you that you will be able to play in the main tournament. He said, okay, sir. Then he started practicing last 2 weeks, and his father used to come and they used to actually go through this particular games. And finally, what actually happened, the main tournament time. So since he was not there as a person, but at that time, coach did not see him for 1 week, right? He said like where he went. He wanted to actually play. He was so committed, but why is he not there? But the team was selecting from semifinals, almost gone quarterfinals, semifinals, and selected for finals also. But in finals, one guy was an injury during that time. And now who is the replacement? If they cannot actually play in that final, the entire team will be gone. All the efforts will be waste. Right? Sometimes universe does things like this in our life where he will not give opportunity. He will not give opportunity. He will not give opportunity. He'll give. At that time, it's your time to play. Right? It happens in all of our life. The universe want to test you. Everybody type it down UT in the chat box. UT stands for universe test. He will just test your patience and your commitment. How much committed you are. You are saying you are committed. But that 2 weeks, he did not, that last 1 week when they were playing for the tournament, he was not there. Then the coach thought maybe he's not interested. But finally, he came for finals. He said, I'm there. Want to play. Then he said, where were you last 1 week? You are not there. Right? He said, no, no, sir, I do not want to discuss about that, but I want to play. Give me an opportunity. I want to play. I want to give my best. Are you sure? He asked. Yes. Right. But you have not practiced. You're just not there for 1 week, but still, are you ready? He said, I'm ready, sir. Right. Then he gave the opportunity. And the entire team and the coach was shocked the way how he started playing in the game. Everybody was so amazed that how come he was able to actually play at that standard with that energy, that passion, the way how he actually started putting the ball into the goals were crazy. People were like shocked. How is this possible? And they finally won. They finally won, and he was just in tears. He was just in tears. And coach asked him, hey, why are you crying? And by the way, I observed that I did not see your dad today. This is your first match that what you are playing, right? You requested and you longed for so long, but now your dad is not there. Where is he? He said, last week I lost my dad, sir. Right? At that time, coach became a little emotional. And then he said, not only that, sir, last week, even though I lost the dad, but I was still practicing because I wanted this particular things to happen. But this time when I actually came in here, I played it like this because whenever my dad used to come with me, when I was actually doing the practice earlier time, he could not able to see because he was blind. But right now, when I actually played, I played it as if like he's watching me from above. I gave my full 100% so that he can actually see me, glorify me, right? And also see me in a way that, wow, this is really, really awesome, right? How many of you are understanding the intention at which he actually played, created that energy inside him? That is what is called as all power is within you, which means universe will keep giving us various different challenges, struggles, problems in our life. But when the test comes, you got to be ready. Everybody type down the word ready in the chat box if you understood something that about being readiness and also playing with that particular intention. He played for his dad, right? Even though at that time he did not cry saying that, yes, my dad is gone. Yes, it's very sad. But when he was actually playing, his nazariya was different. His perspectives were different. Yes, my dad, physical presence is not there. Even if he was there, he could not able to see. But now he can see from above. right? That's the reason why, sir, I played it fully. All right. So this is one story that I shared, but there are wonderful stories like this in that particular book. Please go and read You Can Win book. Okay. So here we go, everybody, with the third lesson. Okay. Here we go with the third lesson. And this is very, very important. Okay. So this is a very important lesson, what we are going forward. That is start with self. You see my mobile phone. You will see here the screensaver is start with self, right? So I keep this as start with self is because most of the time we see all the other people and we actually do what? Everybody comparison. Yes or no? How many of you have compared yourself with other people with how you look, right? How the skills, how the opportunities that they have, how much results that they have, how much money that they have, what kind of parents that they have. We all compare. Everybody type it on C in the chat box if you have done comparison in your life. Type it on C in the chat box. This is a reminder lesson for all of you, right? Most of the time in that comparison, do you know whom you are losing? You're losing yourself. We compare them and say, he got the nice shoe. I will also get the nice shoe. You got it, but you did not got it for yourself. You got it because he got it, right? This person did engineering. I will also do engineering. You did that, right? Or this person went into this particular job. Let me also go into that particular job, right? Or you did it for proving someone else, but you by doing that, you are losing yourself. I understood that it's so important lesson to say all power is within me. You can win, Kirtan. Start getting the lessons and stories of inspiration and build it with start with self, which means that forget about the world and focus on yourself. Sir, what do you mean by start with self? Can you give me some practical examples? There are four important free gift, what universe have given you when you have came onto this planet Earth. What are the four gift? Everybody write this down. First word is this: body. Now, whenever you are comparing your body to someone else's body, then, sir, just look at the fitness, sir, how she is looking, how I'm looking, I'm overweight, I'm underweight. Don't do that, right? Work on your body. If you're working on your body, no matter what, without any comparison, just stop watching at everybody and say, I want to get myself into the best shape this year. Then you are starting with self. Are you guys understanding what I'm sharing? Everybody type down the word body in the chat box. That is the first gift that what God has given for everybody without any partiality, right? And you guys are lucky if you have two eyes, 2 ears, right? Some people do not have it, but you are super lucky. Start with that, right? Even if you do not have it, some things, sir, my nose is too long, my hair is very curly, my hair is very frizzy, my hair is not good enough, I do not have proper hair, my skin is dark, right? Or whatever, we actually keep doing self-sabotaging. Stop doing that and say, what is that particular body that I want to work on this year? That is start with self. Second, what type of mind I'm going to work? That is also the second free valuable gift. Will you exchange your body for $1 million? No, you get $1 million, but if your body itself is not there, what's the point? Which means body is more valuable than $1 million. Yes or no? Work on that. Start working on this particular year on body, right? So for me, when I actually understood this, I started working on my body transformation, right? I was underweight. I was 38 kgs, right? Anybody want to see my transformation? Type it on T in the chat box if you guys are interested in seeing my transformation, right? Right now, as I actually checked my weight today, I'm 71, right? I have seen so many amazing fit people, but guess what? I started focusing on myself. I got the beautiful body universe has given. I did not say I'm 38, I'm underweight. No, what I started focusing on, I started focusing on how am I going to make this beautiful gift given by universe to its peak potential, right? And when you actually focus on working towards that peak potential is where you actually take your journey to the next level. Then you are doing start with self. What do I mean by that? Which means, look at this. Okay. When I started my journey with respect to body transformation, and when I started understanding the important principle of start with self, I said, no, boss, I need to actually start working on this very deeply and started working on this transformation. Let me share this transformation here. Okay. So the first important gift that what I have actually shared you is body. Second one is mind. Everybody write this down or type it down, mind, in the chat box. As I actually share you the body transformation, let's go forward for that. Mind. Yes, correct. Right. So mind is the next transformation. Awesome. Right. Let me just share the visualization here. And what is very, very important things, and we teach this in Success Ready journey also, when people are doing. So how do you actually work on start with self, right? So if you see here, the body, this is exactly what I wanted the body as a transformation, right? I started working towards that, and this is who I was, right? 2017. This is before that, right? 2015 me, right? Transformation, one after other, one after other, one after other, like that started working, and the 6 months transformation, and I'm still working on that more and more to create more transformation. How many of you want to keep the gifts of life at its best condition? Type it down, the word best, in the chat box. If our body works against us, that's called as disease. If body is working best for us, that is called as health, right? Which means that start with self doesn't require any comparison. You just need to focus on yourself, right? That could be a lesson for many of you, saying that, boss, I want to actually start, sir, before next year, by this time I need to be actually very, very healthy. I should be reaching my ideal weight. I should be reaching my ideal specification in my body. Second one, that what we actually went through, is mind. Today, if mind works against you, that is called as depression, laziness, distraction, right? Confusion, right? Chaos, right? These are the things. Where is it coming from? People think it is happening to you. No, it is not happening to you. It is where it is being created here, right? It is the manufacturing center. You'll actually get depressive thoughts, negative thinking, right? All of that is happening here. It's a beautiful gift. It's $1 million gift. But the problem is it's working against you, right? But what is start with self means? Start with self means, sir, I need to have a step-by-step direction, right? That is exactly what I did in 2014 when I was clueless, no clarity, blank, everything. I understood I cannot have the mind wealth that what I want just by myself. I need somebody who can pour that in me. I'm ready to be a good receiver for that mind. Whoever have the best minds, you go and put your mind there, and your mind is going to be filled with those things. Most of the time, what do? We just surround ourselves with four walls, be depressed and be crying, be sad. You have to work with successful minds so that your mind also starts working successful. For how many of you are understanding this? Type it down R in the chat box if you are ready to receive. Receive. For example, if you guys are coming here, this itself is a clear indication that you're ready for lessons, right? You're ready to take in certain things. Like, for example, you took the you can win right now. Your mind got you can win. Now you start reading the you can win. You start pouring that you can win. Guess what? Your mind will have that you can win book, right? You start meeting successful people who have already achieved more. One successful people equals reading 1,000 books. If you're meeting with them, one thought can change your life. One thought, right, can take your entire direction to a different level, right? So that is the power of the mind. And start with self means what? You start with self, working on books, listening to podcasts, going through the courses, going through the coaching, having a mentor, doing step-by-step journey. All this plays a very important role when it comes to start with self. Okay. The third one, write this down. Third gift of life is emotion. Emotion. Everybody write this down in the chat. Emotion. You having the beautiful emotion, right? Like joy, peace, prosperity. Throughout the day, ask yourself, how am I going through? Am I going through anger, sadness, depression, or boredom, dullness? If this is the emotional home for all of us, we think it is by default it is happening. It is not by default it is happening, right? We have made that as our home, but we have to come out of that home and recreate the new home. Happiness, joy, possible. And I was like skeptic, is it really possible to actually be in that state? It is possible, right? Because think about it, one of the very, very important things in our life, how we actually look into everything matters. Because once I actually started understanding, life always works like this. Let me share this with all of you here. Life always works with like this. Let me bring paper, the paper here. Got it. Now, when it comes to emotions doesn't happen just one way. It always comes with two sides to that. Like, for example, if I ask this to you, what is it? Right? You all say it is 6, right? But if I see it is 9, right? Which means what? There is a change in perspective. For somebody, they are loving, 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 loving. Suddenly it becomes a flip of emotion. It becomes hate, right? Happiness, happiness, happiness. Flip, it becomes sadness, right? Something going bad, bad, bad in life, flip. something can go right, which means that every people in our life, everybody write this down. In emotion, the reason why this emotion comes in our life that we go through, like bad emotions like guilt, regrets, sadness, frustration, right, trust issues, and all of that can come only because of three. But it is ultimately generated within. So from self only, you only have the control. But people can be triggered. PST in the success ready journey as well as in the 7 days journey, we teach this something called as PST. Everybody type it on PST in the chat box. I'll tell you what are the PST. PST stands for people, situations, and things in life. For example, you got a new car and suddenly it stops working. Things is not working, sir. Then you get frustrated, right? You got a new mobile, it got scratches. Things did not work in my life, right? Situation came in because of people, right? PST. Because of this PST, you can go through emotions that can be chaotic. But if you understand, PST can be the triggers, and PSTs are not bad. It is they are doing it for good only. Because if you see that, it is something like that. What many of us are doing, we are considering bad emotions as very bad. No, bad emotions also has a purpose in our life to get us on track. See, think about it right now. Whole day, you went through scrolling. At that time, you were not having bad emotions. But later on, you said, oh my God, entire day is wasted. Nothing has been done today, right? That is when you feel guilty. That is when you feel regretful. Now you think, anyway, I'm feeling guilty and regretful today. Let me watch more. Now you are not emotionally regulated. You are making things to work against you with emotions. Your emotions is not regulated. Everybody type it on ER in the chat box for emotional regulation. We do not learn all these things in college, right? So emotional regulation, we do not know. Emotional maturity, we do not know. Emotional IQ, we do not know how to manage the emotions. And then guess what? Now let's consider you are going through this distraction again. You have been fed up, you are guilty. Now you're going through this and your mom calls for dinner. Mom, wait, I will come, right? You go like that. Now what will happen? She's also feeling bad, which means your emotional things that whatever you have can actually spread across if you do not neutralize that. Now you are feeling guilty. Now you have to take that pain. Okay, it happened. No, I'll sit silent, right, for some time to feel that and neutralize that. Everybody type it down EN in the chat box. EN stands for emotional neutrality. You have to bring that to neutrality, right? Whenever you are feeling guilty, don't like what you do. Like, for example, your intelligence came in and said, boss, you are actually in this particular guilt right now with distraction. And now you're feeling more guilty because you are actually saying, oh, anyway, my emotion is not in my control. Let me keep doing that. People get into the addictions, various different addictions, like could be porn addiction, could be distractions, could be movie addiction, could be Netflix addiction. So various different things. Are you guys understanding what I'm sharing? Emotional regulation plays a very important role. That is also start with self. Start with self is just 4 things you're taking care. These 4 things are my responsibility. That is start with self. My body is 100% my responsibility. My mind is 100% my responsibility. My emotion is my 100% responsibility. And fourth one, everybody write it down. Energy. Energy is my responsibility. How you are feeling energy, right? There are people at the age of 80, 90, super energetic. There are people at the age of 20, they're like this already. Life force is not there, right? The life force, how much of life force that what you are able to work through within you, right? Even at the night, even at the late night, you can be fully active and alive, energy. But is that going in the right direction? Is that going in a direction that can help you and also help a lot more people? Can it create better situation? Can it make things work? Right? So can PST be worked? Yes, as I shared. If PST, see many people, what happens in their life? PST doesn't work in their life. People, sir, I don't trust anybody, sir. Situations all the time, bad things only happening in my life, sir. Right? And they actually go through what? So things not doesn't work. Last moment, sir, it doesn't work. But if you see the successful person, how are you successful? He will tell, sir, there are so many people who actually helped me. There are so many situations that actually worked for me. There are so many things that actually happened exactly at the right time. So I made it happen. Which means that is the same PST of life. It is like a magnet. If you see the magnet, there are two sides to it. But can you actually avoid one side? So I do not want pain. I only want pleasure. No, you will get both. But how you will actually perceive that, how you will actually accept that both in the way that grows you. That is called as upward spiral. People, even some bad situations happen, they'll grow out of them. Some people, bad situations happen, they'll go downward spiral. Right? That will tell your emotional intelligence at that moment. How will, like, for example, in that person's case, dad is dead, right? Which is for many people, they'll quit. Football doesn't work, I will not. But his nazariya was different. His perspective was different. He said, now my dad, if he was alive also, you could not able to see. But now he's not there. From there, he would be able to watching me. So I have to give my best. How many of you are understanding? For how many of you, this is the bulb on? It's all in the perspective. How you feel, even at the worst of situations, right? It's all matters. Type it on BO in the chat box if this is a bulb on for you, right? Bulb on, right? Start with self. So that is very, very important as a particular journey. Awesome. Fantastic. Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay. So now, as we actually go forward with start with self as the third, the fourth one, right? Step up with skills. I always tell my students, right? With respect to skill, how many of you agree if you want to become the most valuable asset in your life, you have to build skills? Yes or no? Everybody type it on the skills and have a goal. Every year, have a goal. There are 12 months, right? So 12 months, can you avoid? Can you compress it? Can you expand it? No. 12 months is 12 months. But years will be passing by. But how amazing it would be if you can actually build 10 skills every year, right? That should be the goal, right? 10 skills. So 10 skills are, no, that is the standard that you can actually build forward for. Start with one, then make it second, third, fourth. But sometimes skill learning can be boring, sir. Yes, I understand. Build multiple types of skills. For example, when you are actually like, let's consider you are into engineering background, you might be a working professional, you are be working at someone somewhere, or you might be a business owner. There are multiple skills related to career, that is career related growth skills. Then build lifestyle based skills also. Sir, what is lifestyle based skills? If you do not know cooking, learn cooking. If you do not know car driving, learn that. That is also a skill. In that 10 skills, you can also add that. Not only that, if you do not know artwork, sir, why artwork? I don't like, sir. I'm interested. No, no, no. Understand. The reason why you are building multiple skills is literally you are shaping your mind. You have seen diamond. Diamond has multiple layers to that, multiple facets to that. This is the biggest mistake I have done in my life also, saying no to certain things at the young age. Do not do this. Always say yes. I want to learn. Be ready. Be curious to say yes to everything. Somebody is saying, how about acting, doing an acting, right? Or doing a play, or like playing an instrument, music, right? Guess what? All the sides of your brain are getting activated. If you're just logical, just I'm a coder, sir. I'm a coder. Guess what? See, you need to understand, if you consider this as a human brain, let me bring the brain here. Okay. If you consider this as a human brain, our left side of the brain is completely filled with logic, right? Our right side is with emotion, right? Logic and emotion. This arts, music, dance, right? Cultural, all these things are this side. If people are not active with this side, guess what? They will actually not appreciate beautiful things of life. It's like feminine in our life. The logics are masculine in our life. We need both in our life to grow. Otherwise, you are one-sided person. One-sided is imbalance. For how many of you this is a bulb on? Type it on BO in the chat box. Start trying to learn more and more. Like could be learning guitar. For me, this year, guitar, right? So for me, when I was actually sharing this with my students also, right? For me, I have this particular goal of horse riding, right? That is something that I never did it before. So start having fascinating goals of lifestyle skills and career skills, both, not just only career skills, right? Involve that. Or cooking. Last year, it was for me, it was cooking. I learned resin artwork, right? Driving, so many things. Start building lifestyle skills and career skills together and step up with the skills. Okay. Next, fifth one. That is succeed with system. This is very, very important, right? Everybody type down the word system in the chat box. System. Because this is something that we do not learn in college. Most of the time, whenever I say system, many people do not understand, sir, what does system mean? I understand that I have to get a good grade, good marks, and get a job. But what is system? No, you understand this. When you get a job, there is a chance of you losing a job, right? If you start a business, there is a chance of you failing in that business. If you start something, there is always a plus and minus. But what is a system? For example, if you consider this laptop that I'm using is a system, right? So it has an input, processing, and output. But when you focus on building a system, means this is repeatable, profitable, and scalable. You start building multiple careers as a stream of income. Even one system fails, you have other systems taking care of you. That is called as system. And you build multiple streams of systems. So see, for example, right now, let's consider this is my room and I have around 5 lights. Okay. Even 2 lights actually gets off, but I still have alternative sources. Similarly, when we build our career with system, We will not just be dependent on one company. We'll be having high paying career. Okay. But you'll also focus on building your personal brand parallelly because right? I do not know whether this company can actually accommodate me for a long period of time or not, but I have a personal brand, so I can also go into another company. Not just that, have a personal brand, but also you speak at various different places. You are also a speaker. Oh, great, fantastic. You are a speaker, then there's a more likely chances of you getting into the high positions because you can become a CEO, right? You can become a leader, right? Not just that, I am also an author. Let's consider you already an author. That is another system that what you have. Everybody type it down MS in the chat box. Multiple systems, right? Most of the time people do what? MS, right? Master of Science. But you do MS and building multiple systems, right? So that is very, very important. Okay, awesome, fantastic. So we already completed 5, and all of you guys still here. Okay, I want to actually call yourself, right? Call yourself as a champions because you started with that champion energy. But a true champion is somebody who actually complete all of it. Okay, how many of you will actually complete all of it? Type it on me in the chat box. Sir, I'll actually complete all the lessons today. Type it on me in the chat box. Some of you who are like, sir, this itself is overwhelming for me. Good job. Thank you so much for joining in. But no, sir, I want to actually go through all of this particular lesson. Great, be here. Okay. So by this time, as we are actually going forward, I also want to actually make a couple of announcements that what we have in CI. Okay. So these are the new initiative. We do it only once a year, right? And we have something special to actually share. There are 6 amazing announcements that what we have. Number 1 announcement is new outcome journey that what we actually launched this year for the CI community people. Those of you are part of CI community, very happy to actually have you here today. And those of you are not part of the CI community will get a journey here. So how this particular journey designed for you to grow in all areas of life. So this is the journey. And those of you who are here watching on YouTube as well as in Zoom, you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, feel free to take a screenshot of this and I'll quickly share what is this particular journey is all about. So there is a 5-step journey that what you have. One is starter journey, which is a journey of building communication skill. Why starter journey communication is very important? Because communication is an important skill that one needs to have to grow in all areas of life, whether it is health, career, relationship, money. Even to achieve in health, you need other people. If you have the better communication, you can do better. One-to-one communication, one-to-many, public communication, video communication, written communication. It's a beautiful journey people go through. That is called a starter journey. Then people go through success ready journey. That is a next level journey that they want to achieve it in 5 weeks. We will be having success ready practices, building new results, building new you. That is a journey of starter and success ready. Then people focus on building 10 skills, right? In 10 months, which is in 1 year, they want to actually achieve multiple skills and build multiple streams of income, as I said, about systems and also becoming independent. All right. So that's something as the new journey that what we have designed for this particular year for all of you who are here. So you can take a screenshot. I'll be giving you a quick time. So those of you are, sir, I want to start this journey on this day. Welcome. Okay. I want to actually welcome you on to this particular journey as well. Take a screenshot. It's a step-by-step journey. Everybody type it down SBS in the chat box. In CI, we believe in step-by-step journey. One step you complete, go for the next one, next one, next one, next one. So till you become independent. So what is being independent? Because when I became independent for the first time, when I was 24, that is when my dad always wanted me to be independent. He said, I will never create an asset to my son. Instead, I want my son to be an asset, right? So that he can become independent, right? So he always invested on my skills, right? He always invested on making me extraordinary, right? So that is where I made the commitment. I want to do this for my dad. I want to do this my best level. Today, my mission is very simple. I want to create assets in every home, right? I want to create the pillars in every home where parents are super proud of you, right? Your family is super proud of you, right? Awesome. Great. Let's go for the next lesson. Okay. So next lesson, we are moving into the next segment because as you understood, everything starts from within. You can win and start with self, step up with skills, succeed with systems. And those of you who want to actually gain a lot more insights on this, connect with me on Instagram and Threads. If you go into Threads, okay, you will find a lot of start with self mindsets and thoughts that what I share. Right, this is a practice that I've actually kept in, where people can actually understand what are the different start with self activities, step up with skills activities, and succeed with systems activities you can do. If you are not connected with me on Threads and Instagram, just type it down kirtan.k.prabhu and you will be able to actually find me there, and you will see a lot of start with self. Let me just open that Threads here and show you. And this is something that Let me just open threads. Yeah. Yeah. So if you actually see threads, you will see multiple threads on start with self. And you will not only see, you will see every post below hashtag start with self, right? Something to do with self. There are multiple questions that I keep getting on Instagram, LinkedIn. If you go into my LinkedIn also, you'll see a lot of posts. If you just put a hashtag called as start with self, hashtag, okay, you'll get all my posts, okay, related to start with self, hashtag start with self, right? And if you guys start practicing working on your body, mind, emotion, energy, start creating posts, use the hashtag start with self, and let's create a moment on start with self. You build more and more skills, step up with skills, and build systems with multiple streams, multiple systems, not one, right? So that it succeed with systems. Okay, awesome. Let's go to the sixth one. Be clear about what you want and why you want. This is very, very important. Visualization and writing goals every day, right? We have this system already inbuilt in something called a success ready journey. Because how many of you will actually practice here visualization? So what is that what you really, really want? And some of you who are already part of CI, today we have an amazing gift. You will love this gift. Okay. This is only a birthday special gift for all the people who are actually here. Because once I actually announced, wow, sir, this is awesome. Because in CI, we always love giving more, right? So for people, everybody tap it on the word clarity in the chat box. Clarity is very important, right? Clarity in 4 areas of life. Okay. Everybody type down the word clarity, clarity. Yes, 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 clarity. Right? Awesome. Right? Brilliant. So the clarity is this, okay? As I'm actually sharing the clarity, the first thing that what you need to understanding is that you need to be having clarity in how you are going to achieve your health, relationship, career, and money, and why you want that in your life. These are 4 subjects. In life, we go through, right? Orientation of engineering syllabus, BBA, BCom, so many subjects. Oh my God. And still you feel miserable. No, in life, 4 subjects. Focus on this: health, relationship, career, and money. But to add to that, to make that beautiful fragrance, your communication plays a very important role. That is the reason why communication, health, relationship, career, and money. Okay, let's go it one more time. Do that with me so that you'll remember. Communication, first one. It's like a flavor, right? And then health, relationship, career, money. HRCM, easy to remember, HRCM, and things. Fantastic. That's awesome. So that's how you will be able to actually build that forward with clarity, what you want and why you want it. Once you have that particular things, find life role models. Find people who really have the type of health that what you want. Follow them. Follow them on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, everywhere. Consume their content. Fill this mind with this content. You should have at least 5 people in every area as life role models. And sir, their relationship is not good. Don't worry about relationship. Focus on their health. No, their health is very good, right? If they have what you want, and if you can learn from them, fill this mind with something great. Awesome. Fantastic. So some of you might actually start something with free. That's okay, right? If you can make them as your mentors. Today I have health mentors, I have relationship mentors, right? Career mentors, right? And even wealth mentors, because at every different stages you need to learn so many things. How many of you agree there are so many things that are unknown to us? Yes or no? We are not so super intelligent saying that we know everything. Yes or no? Type it down you in the chat box if you're coming with that humble identity that yes, there is a lot more to learn. You for unknown. There is so this is an unknown world. And if you try to learn everything by yourself, one lifetime is not enough. You can learn everything by yourself, but one lifetime is not enough. It's always be humble, because most of the time what people do is that they become too arrogant, saying that I know everything. I don't need to learn from anybody. And they'll not have role models. They'll not have mentors in their life. They're bringing a 3 dangerous words in English language that I know that. If you have arrogance also, you will not learn. There is another extreme. I don't know anything, right? I don't know anything, so I can't do, which means that is helplessness. I don't know and I know are 2 dangerous things. What is very important? There are so many things that are unknown. I'm ready to learn. That is neutral. Unknown, but ready to learn. I want to have mentors, right? I'm ready to invest in this journey. I'm ready to grow. That is the right mindset. I don't know, so I whatever I know, this much is what health I can have, relationship I can have, this much career I can have, right? Wealth I can have. That is helplessness, right? To arrogance. I know everything. What is very important? You say unknown. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to take role models. I'm ready to take. And this is the journey mindset. Because when I was going through college, when I have to be with mentors, world's best mentors, some of my friends were saying, what is there to go and learn from this big people? They just speak foreign language. They will not give you anything, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? That is their mindset. And if I was just listening to them and be with them, that's exactly what results I will have. I understood that they are not wrong, but that is what they have been exposed to. That is called a skeptic mind, right? Skeptic mind will always find faults and problems in everything that they see. Nazariya, right? Nothing wrong with them, right? But I understood that. I was aware. Oh, if I actually be with these people, that's exactly what they have seen, right? But what I have seen with successful people is that they're humble. They want to learn. They're hungry for learning, right? Everybody type down the word hunger in the chat box. Most of the time, people are hunger for food. But if you're hungry for learning, then you will go full on, right? Type it on hunger in the chat box. Hunger for learning, hunger for growth, hunger for doing a lot more things in your life, right? That is when you will do a lot more. Awesome, fantastic. Eighth, power of beliefs. This is exactly what I was telling, right? Which means that most of the people in their life, they believe that they cannot. We teach this in the 7 days journey also, something called as FTBA. FTBA stands for feeling, thoughts, beliefs, and actions to create a new you. But if your belief is that no matter what, sir, you cannot help me, you cannot change me, if that is your belief, that's true, because you are holding that to that belief. No, sir, we are coming from a poor family. I don't think I can actually make it happen. That's true, because you are believing that. You have to let go. Only when you let go that belief, sir, I believe that one day I will make it big, sir. Then that is also true. But it is in the power of your beliefs that who you become in your life. If you believe that with the skeptic mind that it is not possible, that's also true. If you believe that it is possible, that's also true. What you believe. This is what Henry Ford said. If you think you can't, you can't. If you think if you can, you can. Both ways, you are right. And you will make it right because that is your belief. Right? For how many of you this is a bulb type it on BO in the chat box if this is a bulb for you. Beliefs are so important. You got to be very, very careful. Beliefs about relationship. If you have a childhood that you have gone through, that where parents are all the time fighting, guess what? You are going to come up with a belief that a relationship is very bad here. Relationship will not work. People will break up. People will go through divorce. If this is your belief, that's exactly what you are going to do in your life. If you think, getting fit is very hard, yaar, it will not happen. You are already believed. Once you believe, it has been shared even in the ancient times. Once a person believes, unless and until he changes that belief himself, even God comes, nothing can be changed. All right. So that is so much powerful. Belief is only in your control. You have to actually shift that, saying that, yes, it is possible. Right. I've seen that transformation when people actually shift their beliefs. Right. Then don't quit no matter what. This is the number one success attitude that I all the time tell my students. Don't quit no matter what. You might have heard this. Don't quit no matter what. But ask yourself, when was the time that you actually demonstrated that? Like, for example, today, before me actually doing this session, I was with another coaching call with Success Ready Journey, which is a 5 weeks journey. Suddenly there is a power off, right? And I cannot communicate, right? Guess what? I did not quit. I did not say, guys, today we are not having this. We will not do this, right? No, I immediately actually power on my mobile torch and I did the session. How many of you were with me in that particular session? Type it on me in the chat box. If you're with me throughout that particular session, right? All of you who were with me in that particular session, type it on me in the chat box, right? People were there with me in that particular session, seeing me doing it without quitting. That is the demonstration. When is that time that you actually do not quit, no matter what, right? So for example, for me, I morning till now, I was completely busy with a lot of activities today as my birthday also. But I said, no, this is a very important activity. I got to actually help people. I got to share this, right? I see every year, every single day as so precious. If universe has blessed you, it's the time to actually give back. It's the time to actually support a lot more people, because I got supported by my mentors because I was ready. So many of you who are sitting till here, you guys are super ready in your life, that you really want to actually achieve something in your life, right? It is very easy to start, but you guys have not quit till now. That itself is a clear indication that, because when people see 29, no, their minds will be going, oh my God, now itself is this much time. How much time it will become? When it will get over? Will it get over? Will I be able to complete? Blah, 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 blah. All this noise. This is called as noise. Everybody type down the word noise in the chat box. You have to shut the noise and surrender to the process, right? So if you are just with the noise, Noise will amplify in your life, right? If you be with that clarity, no, I want to make this particular things happen. I need to make the effective utilization of that. Then you will see the changes. Okay, great, fantastic. 10th one, just do it. No matter what, just use the 3-to-1 formula. So I always share this. There is something called as 3-to-1 go, action taker, right? Just to do it, just take that action. These are very simple ones in my life, but I make sure that I do that. Like for example, for me, right? I wanted to do this particular session, but I thought, should I do it? Should I? No, no, no. Kirtan, you are going to make it happen, right? I created the poster. I created this particular poster, right? That what you actually see here. All right, and said, go for it. 3-to-1, go for it. Right? Our mind, how many of you agree? If you give more time to your mind will convince you not to do it most of the time. Yes or no, type it down yes in the chat box. If you agree, we are preparing for something, but your intelligence inside you will say, go for it. Just do it. But if you give more time, no, your mind will convince you why not to do it now. You can do it tomorrow. You can do it a weekend, right? You can do it on some other day. You can do it with the best everything. Best will never happen. You have to actually do it. Then best will happen. No, 29 I have given. Is this the 29 best I am giving? Should I not improve this? Should I not give? No, that will happen, Baba. But just do it now, right? You have next year, right? If universe blesses you with more years, you have lot more years, right? So which means that do not get into this analysis paralysis syndrome that can I do it? Can I make it happen? Will it work? Will people come? No, it's not about people. Start with self. Everything start with self. How many of you are understanding what I'm sharing? Right? Type it down me in the chat box if you're understanding. Whatever you are doing, creation or anything, right? Start with self. Then if people see value, more people, it will start happening. That's exactly how it started. When I started my first public speaking, I started public speaking in an orphanage center. Today, in the last 10 years, been able to impact over more than 1.5 lakhs individuals, almost touching right now around 2 lakhs people. Right? For this to happen, how did that happen? Did that happen just one day? No, I just do it for a long period of time without quitting. Right? That's a very important lesson. Right. Awesome. Everybody type it down. So if you get in the last 10 is wow for you. Type down a number. Whichever is wow for you, type down a number. This is wow for you. For as of now, this is wow for you. It could be 4 wow, right? 6 wow. Type it down like that. 6 wow, 8 wow, or 9 wow. For some of you, 10 wow, or 1 wow. So whatever is that for you, type it on that number and type it on wow, wow, wow. Okay, some of you are all wow, 10 wow, 1, 9 wow, 8 wow, 10 wow. Great, fantastic. All right. So keep going forward with that. And that is very, very important. And wow, great, fantastic. Some of you just got the wow. So that's very, very important. Some of your wows are yet to come. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. Now, yes, we actually made it 10 right now. So this is awesome. You guys are already there, right? So we just almost completed 40% of the journey. And before that, I want to actually give another announcement. So new on outcome announcement. Some of you have completed your starter journey and some of you want to actually start your success ready journey. You've been waiting for a long time. Do not let that waiting. I want all of you to actually come into the being independent journey and say, sir, one day I started. Today I'm independent, sir. Thank you. So I want to see that in 1 lakh homes, right? That's my mission. My mission is to create 1 lakh individuals being independent in their life, right? Completely, financially, right? With time wise, doing amazing work, creating the possibility, right? And that's the mission. The second thing that what we have done in CI is we have taken a lot of new initiatives. Okay. These are the 3 major initiatives that I'm sharing. There are a lot more that are coming in. Number 1 initiative that what we have taken is CI high standard environment. This is the biggest one this year. We actually did it, which is actually earlier in CI, we had the support of CI mentors, CI facilitators, CI friends or CI community members and CI app. But this year we launched a CI map for our community. That's a big one, right? How many of you are already CI map users, CI Notion map users? Type it down I in the chat box. If you guys are already using the CI map for your progress and growth, it is like you going through this extraordinary journey in a way as if like, where I am right now in myself. Where am I right now in skills? Where am I right now in profile? Where am I right now in a community? Projects, products, systems, everything what you learn in CI, you get to actually utilize that with CI map. That's a big one. And we invested a lot on technology to build that for our community members, and everybody gets a dashboard. So once people actually come in after the success ready journey and above in CI, you have all the high standard for you for lifetime. Okay, so this is what we actually have. So some people who have started the journey, great, fantastic. If you are already graduated, you can actually upgrade yourself for the success ready journey. Sir, I want to start that particular journey. Great, awesome. We just completed the 5 weeks journey, and we are starting upcoming week from the new 5 weeks journey, right? To have success in all areas of life. I will tell you about that as well, how you can actually get started. So this is the very important initiative what we did in CI map, right? The second thing that what we actually did in CI, this time, this is something that what I actually did it with the last batch of success ready journey is called as daily success practice. For how many of you are already daily success practitioners? Okay, where are my DSP practitioners? Type it down wow in the chat box, guys, if you're already experiencing wow from this. Okay, this is the daily success practice that what I want to actually launch it as a new initiatives for the entire community. Right now, we'll be opening this for everybody as a daily success practice to actually take your clutter mind at the end. We practice this 9:30 every single day. We practice this daily success practice at 9:30. And if you do this just for 30 days, you will see magic, right? You will see your frequency goes so high, right? In all areas of life, because we want to actually bring this. Today, we see that WHO has already announced that a lot of people are going through mental health and emotional health issues in multiple levels, right? Daily success practice will teach you. This is one of the success ready practice out of 10 success practice, which will actually get yourself focused and very clear, and also increase your frequency and energy to so high that you can do whatever you want throughout the day, right? How many of you want that? Type it on I want in the chat box. I want something. I have something special for all of you here today. Type it on I want in the chat box. If you guys want something super special, type it on I want in the chat box. I have something super special today to announce with this initiative. Okay, awesome, fantastic. Not just that, the third one is CI skill hackathon. This is the hackathon that what we actually launched last 3 months back. Now we are actually starting something called a CI fast track, right? For people to build 10 skills in 1 year. How many of you want to actually take up that challenge, right? Type it down gold in the chat box. It's a gold journey in CI, right? Type it down gold in the chat box, which means that you make a commitment, sir, I want to become gold level value in my life. And I want to actually build 10 skills this year. I want to actually start achieving 5-star in that. And I want you to be my mentor throughout the year. Okay. For those of you who are actually in that particular commitment, this is the gold journey for all of you guys. Okay. This is the new initiatives where we are actually saying, come on Sunday. Okay. We'll do the skill fast track. And earlier, people have to actually do through every single day in the app to go through the star achievement. Now we said, even if you cannot make it, okay, you have college, this, that, but come on Sunday. Sundays will be free, morning to afternoon, you will be free. That is enough for you to achieve 1-star. And then you just have to do it. Learning will be done weekly once, and you just have to do. We will be launching that fast track as well for all the skills, so that fastly you can start achieving skill champion hackathon in all areas of life. So this is the initiative. How many of you are very happy about this initiative? Type it on happy in the chat box, all the gold members and all the people here, right? So because this is something that is going to actually help you achieve a lot more success, right? Because I do not want to just learn the lessons, but also this is something that what I always want to actually. So this is the 2.0 journey of my birthday special event, right? We did it last year also. Many of you have actually came into the gold journey, diamond journey. And this is the possibility that one can actually take. Like once you actually make the decision saying that I want to actually make it happen, it will happen. Okay. So this is the initiative. Awesome. Fantastic. So before we actually get into the next one, let's go with few more lessons. Okay, now the 11th one. 11 is called as an angel number. Okay, the 11 is called as an angel number. Something amazing coming now. Okay, let's see what is that. Involve to evolve. That is the DNA of leadership, which means that in life, if you want something, you have to have patience and involve 100%. Okay, in our community, there are people who just within 5 weeks of the journey already they have converted their X money into over more than 10K, 15K. Right? Just one cycle of success ready journey, they were able to change their financial blueprint. How they used to see money and how they are seeing right now with their new results, they can see that, right? How they used to see the life earlier with their involvement and how they see right now, the Nazariya I shared you, the perspective is completely different right now, right? With all areas of life, how they connect with people, one-to-one communication, one-to-many communication, video communication, written communication. There are a lot of people here who have become LinkedIn champions here. How many of you are here who are LinkedIn champions who are writing consistent content here? Type it on me in the chat box, because that was one of the last year's initiative. Because when I was recreating this entire thing, I saw what was the last year's initiative. It was let's grow together on LinkedIn. Guess what? Today, 1,000 people, or more than 1,000 people have created, as per our track, over more than 1,000 people have created their LinkedIn account just because of let's grow together on LinkedIn initiative. Because we wanted to actually help a lot more people to evolve. Even one day you actually realize, oh my God, because of this LinkedIn, I got this opportunity. And then you say, okay, thank you. That was the time I made that decision to take action, because it's very, very important. You will see, if you involve 100%, most of the time people do involvement for 7 days, for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, right? Later on, they forget. Everybody give a tappu if you are actually that person who is forgetting. So I did the starter journey, but I forgot to do the success ready journey, or I thought next month I will do. Give a tappu, right? This is the time to involve, to evolve, because that is the way how you become a leader, right? Awesome. The next one, work on all areas of life. I have already shared the different area, but this is little advanced. I gave you four, but this is advanced, where you have health, relationship, career and business, love and relationship, wealth and lifestyle, social success, spirituality, and contribution. You contributing. And we have something called as KTM model. KTM model stands for knowledge, time, and money share. Right? Like, for example, right now, whenever I take new initiatives, right? Like, for example, we did the birthday special session initiatives, right? This is a knowledge share. This is the time share, right? So I want to actually do that. And today we will be doing the money share also, which means that we are having this initiative called as being a blessing, right? This is something that what I actually do once a year, right? And right now we have actually crossed around more than 2.5 lakhs in contribution. And my goal is to take this contribution in money to over more than a crore as soon as possible, 1 crore in charity, and then take it over a lifetime goal that what I have is 100 crore in charity. So that is the goal that what I have, right? Want to do more and more, because how many of you want to become givers in life? Type it on give in the chat box. You want to actually not only have things in life, but you also want to give, right? And contribution is one of the very important fourth week success ready mission. In the 5 weeks journey, people learn how to create initiatives, right? So that is very, very important, because I always wish, right? Like all the people, when they actually have like, what do they do usually on birthdays, guys? People usually, once they start achieving everything, this is the time they will be in bars. This is the time they're enjoying, they're partying, right? This is the time they're having fun. They are having the best time of their life. My sister came in and said, Anna, we want to actually cut the cake. I said, I have the session right now. I got to be here in the thing. We did not do the cake cutting. I said, I do not want to actually do that today, but no, we want to actually get that. So we went afternoon to have the lunch together with the family, but I always give that priority for all areas of life, right? How many of you are understanding this is very, very important? Work on all areas of life. Type it on all in the chat box, all. Okay, this is very, very important. Brilliant. Awesome. The next one, the 13th one, trust. Okay, this one I actually teach this. This itself is a 1 day session on its own, right? Because when people are actually going through, how many of you are already seeing that we're getting a lot of value in this session? Type it on value in the chat box. If you're receiving a lot of values, type it on value. It's like a crash course of last 29 years coming to you at a time, okay, with the best of the best values, right? Best of the best values I still carry today in my life, right? Yes, values. Awesome. Fantastic. Trust is one of the very important values in my life, even at the toughest time, right? When things are going bad in my life, there are so many times in my life, things have gone completely against. That is the time our mind also goes against, where we get suicidal thoughts, where we actually feel like quitting on life only, or where we feel like, oh, this will continue for a long period of time. No. That is the time. Like now, things have flipped against you like this. It was like this before. Everything was going great. It went like this. This is the time trust plays important role. When everything going great also, it's very important trust. When things go against you also, trust is very important, right? If this, for those of you who are actually seeing 13th also as a valuable lesson, type it on 13 wow. Whenever you see a value, then type it on 13 wow, 12 wow, whatever that what you find it at that time, you can put it in the chat box so that you are alive in the chat. Okay. Yeah. Everybody take your hands like this. Take your hands like this. I teach this process. This is very, very important. Bring it forward. Use another hand and say, I trust myself. Say that completely, both in successful and failure time. Because most of them, they distrust themselves that I'm not maybe good enough. I will not be able to do. They doubt themselves. No, everybody, one more time, take it and say, I trust myself. And I do this. When I go through my lowest times, I do this. I trust myself. This is the same Keaton who has actually come out of a lot of failure situations, a lot of challenging situations, a lot of painful situations. I trust you, Kirtan. You can do it. I trust self. Then I trust universe. If universe have put me into this situation, you need to understand this, guys. Think about it. The earth is revolving around the sun, right? The entire solar planets, all the planets in the solar system is revolving around the sun without any accident, which means that even a small thing has to happen. There should be a process of universe. With such big things only, if universe is having that particular possibility, then with us, don't you think we will just be happening everything in the bad situation? No, universe is also watching you and building you and making you stronger with those situations, but you have to accept it. The moment you accept it, the same situation will look fantastic to you. Most of the time cannot accept. You did this universe to me. How can you do this? No, accept. Maybe this is for my next level. Something amazing is coming. I'm getting myself stronger from this. My emotions are getting stronger from this. My mind is getting stronger from these situations. Right? Everybody take your hands one more time and say, I trust universe completely. So that one more time, as if like you completely surrender to the universe and say, I trust universe completely. Sometimes people feel stuck. So I'm been stuck in this package for a long period of time. Right? And you are communicating the same thing to yourself. No, boss, you have to start trusting yourself 100% that you will make it big. You trust universe, that universe is trying to teach you some lessons that you are not learning. That's the reason why you are stuck. The moment you learn that lesson, you will be going to the next level. Ask yourself, what is that lesson I need to learn? The moment you reflect, oh, I'm not building skills, sir. That is the reason why I'm stuck. Very good. What else? Sir, I'm not properly building relationship with my managers. Correct. What else? Think about lessons. Then he'll say, sir, sometimes I actually complain and blame with colleagues. That is creating noise. That is not giving me the next level possibility. Okay, correct. Next, what else? Lessons. Right? The moment you start learning lessons, you start understanding, oh my God, there is a lot more way I can grow. All right. Awesome. One more time, everybody, you need to have mentors in life, right? It is very, very important. And trust. Otherwise, things will not work, right? You have a mentor, but you do not trust, it will not work, right? Everybody take your hands on your heart and say, I trust mentor. And I trust process. Process means whatever the steps that what you're doing, step by step journey. You trust that process. That is how you create the possibility. The fourth one, invest in lifelong learning. All right. You always focus on learning, right? I always make sure that I consistently invest in my journey also to grow myself, to upgrade my skills, to upgrade myself also with my body, what I should be doing. I have a personal trainer who actually train me to actually work on my body. All right. Same thing with respect to mind, emotion, energy, every areas of life, invest. All right. Awesome. 15th one, focus on yourself, growth will add. Focus on helping others grow. Your growth will multiply. This is a bigger one. I always take initiatives to support as many people as possible, because if you're all the time focusing on yourself only, your growth will just add. But if you focus on growing others also along with you, your growth will multiply. That is the power of giving. Right? So this is very important. You always need to focus saying that how can I grow others? Like, for example, I tell the people, right? If you have gone through 7 days of communication journey, help one more person improving his communication, give him confidence, right? Teach him certain lessons that what you have already learned. That is growing others along with you. Right? You got the skills, but you also supporting others, right? Support more, and then you will see how you will grow, right? Because you will become the channel of instrument to actually give, because universe is always finding where can I flow, who is giving. Because if you are not giving all the time, me, when the energy flows, it gets suffocated, it will leave. But if you are giving, guess what? Universe will give more. Universe is flowing through you. When universe is flowing through you, things will skyrocket, right? That is the possibility of giving. Okay, brilliant, awesome. Can we go ahead with something very important? The third one is very important. So this is something that what I actually give as my birthday gifts to my community. Okay, all those of you who are actually part of the community, you guys have a very important gift right now at various different levels, various different gifts every year. Okay, whichever the membership that what you are in, the gift that what we have is new courses launch, right? For all the members, whichever the membership that what you are in, will be adding new courses. We have already added new courses because whenever people are actually buying, they'll actually get certain set of courses. But we always want to make sure that every year we are updating, we are upgrading, we are adding more value, right? And this is the way of me giving back on my birthday to more and more. We have already added a lot more things this year for the bronze and VIP members. We have added CI practice stage. We have added high profile mastery as a program which is already into the system, and this year we'll be actually coming up with a lot more, right? CI practice stage is a very recent launch that what we did, high profile mastery. And not just that, this time we actually did a book reading challenge. By the way, I forgot to add a lot more. We have done a lot of initiatives. Book reading challenge, how many of you have actually attended book reading challenge with me? Type it on me in the chat box. This Why Being Independent is awesome. We actually said that we are going to actually give this physical copy of the book to all the VIP members, right? So a lot of initiatives, because we always want to actually innovate. We always want to actually come up with new things for various different CI members, right? So not just that, for people who have actually gone to silver journey right now, this year, what we have done is Notion fast track. This is something that what we have added as an add-on. Every Sunday, there will be a session for people to actually upgrade themselves with the CI map, because we launched the CI map for the silver journey, people who are actually building the 3 skills, right? This is the journey where they're in the 90 days journey. They'll be also having skill hackathon. Earlier, we did not have the skill hackathon. Now we added skill hackathon as a new thing to produce more results, right? Similarly, in the gold journey, we had the skills. We did not have the extraordinary career coaching. This time we added 5 extraordinary career coaching for the gold journey, all right? So we having things like personal brand, speaker journey, right? We having the journey of high paying career coaching, right? Personal project based expert coaching, skill coaching, 5 things. How many of your gold members already here? Type it on gold in the chat box if you're already a gold member here, right? Because a lot more things, because once you're actually a gold member in CI, you are a gold member for life. So that means that there is more and more possibility coming your way. Brilliant, brilliant, awesome. All of you gold members, congratulations, guys. Awesome. Not just that, as we are actually having with this new initiatives for this particular year, let me just close this before we go to the next one. Okay, awesome. So let's go for the next set of very, very important set of let's see what is that as the surprise. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, that is 80% attitude and 20% skills, which means that most of us in our life, we think I want to build skills, and they forget about the attitudes, and they have wrong attitudes. And no matter how much ever skills they have, they will not get selected anywhere. They will not get the opportunities, because people have 4 wrong attitudes and they have 5 success attitude. That is very, very, very important. Multiple wrong attitudes are there, but majorly there are 4 wrong attitudes that can stop people. Number 1, everybody write this down. If you are already part of the 7 days, you already know. It's like a revision for you. Number 1, write this down. Wrong attitude number 1, going with the flow, simply going, year by year passing. All right. Second one, I know everything attitude. All right. That can actually create a lot of problems. Third one, right, trying to do everything by self and wasting time. And then later on, oh, I should have mentor. I should have had a community. I should have done a lot more things in life. Do not do that. Wrong attitude. Fourth one, saying I can't do it, I don't do it, or I don't have it, right? I don't have the money. I can't manage my time, right? I'm very young. I'm too old, right? These are the excuses people have to actually grow. Never have these wrong attitudes, right? What are the success attitudes? Success attitude number 1, write this down. Attitude of never quitting, attitude of consistency, attitude of completion, attitude of commitment, and attitude of action taking. So all of these 5 are success attitude. Along with that, there are 2 more miracle attitudes. We call it as attitude of forgiving, you letting go, and attitude of gratitude. Okay, awesome. And I know for sure some of you are actually asking here, sir, can I actually get the special link of this recording? So what we will be actually doing is that the streaming that what we are actually having on YouTube, we'll be keeping this for 1 day so that you can actually go and revise. How many of you are happy for that? That is one more thing that what we want to give you for all of you. So sometimes when you're actually going through a lot of lessons, if you want to revise, you can go through that, right? Or you can take some notes and take lessons on some things you missed. No need to worry. Okay, awesome, fantastic. There we go with the next one. What you focus on, energy flows and result comes. What are you focusing on in your life, right? Are you focusing on things not working in your life, or are you focusing on what is working in your life, right? When you focus on what is not working in your life, what will expand? That will expand. When you focus on what is working in your life, That will expand. So this is the biggest one, because most of the time when things are going bad, what do we focus on? Why this is going bad? And we focus on solving them. No, focus on what you want and increase your frequency there. Right? What you focus on when people do not have money, I don't have money, I'm in debt, I'm in stress, I am in struggle. This is the focus. No, no. Right? I'm abundant. I'm going to actually create the opportunities. I'm going to attract the opportunities. Things are going to happen. I'm going to find the right mentors. I'm going to take actions. I'm going to build the skills. I'm going to make it happen. So that is a different focus. What you focus on? Energy flows, right? And result comes there. If you focus on what you cannot have, what you do not have, energy flows and results comes there. And that is the reason why focus is very, very important. How many of you agree focus is a very important commodity today? Type it on F in the chat box for focus. Focus is very, very important. Type it on F in the chat box for focus. Yes, it is very, very important. Awesome. 18th one. Start as early as possible. In my journey, this lesson I tell to all the people who are under 20. How many of you are under 20 here? Sir, I'm still under 20. Type it on U20 in the chat box. So you're still under 20. Think about it, right? You are still under 20. Anybody under 20 here? Oh my God, so many of you are under 20. You guys, I feel you are so lucky, right? I started my journey at 18. I wish somebody would have told me about all these things under 15, right? Because the younger you are, you have a lot more life to actually grow in all areas of life. But you should start. You should have a mentor. You should actually start taking action. Not just knowing is not enough. You have to do it, because knowing is not equal to doing. All right. Many people, what they do, they go through YouTube, book reading and all of that. But knowing is not equal to doing. Knowing and doing is also very important. And have a mentor who can give you feedback on your doing. Right. The very important role of a mentor is to give you feedback so that, oh, I know I'm on the right track. And when you, how do you know you are on the right track? You start getting recognition. Yay, you did this. You made this. You made this. Today, in our community, we have achievements throughout the year, right? We have something called a success community meetup that we do it every Sunday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., where you will see all the success of our community, which means that you can also be part of that, which means you start taking actions as early as possible and say, I want to do this. Not too late, right? So that is very important. Does that mean, sir, I'm already under 25 now, right? Or under 30, right? It doesn't matter. Like, for example, in our CI, when we have created these awards, we created this award for people becoming independent. The first award is 1 lakh Indian Achiever Award. This is the first one. Under 25 is there, under 30 is there, under 40 is there. There are people who realize of being independent at the age of 40. There are people who realize at age of 50. Nothing wrong with that. But at least you got to know, no? At least in this lifetime. That is very important. How many of you are understanding that being independent is very, very important, and starting early is so much important? Type it on IMP in the chat box if you're understanding the importance of that. Type it on IMP in the chat box. Important. It is very, very important. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. 19th one. Fail fast to grow fast. Right? Even things are not working, it's okay. Even you start that first one-to-one communication, people might reject you. That's okay. You start making that first video and nobody watches it. It's okay. Start that YouTube channel that you might have just 10 subscribers. Okay. Start posting content. And that the time will come when you actually start taking consistent actions, and you fail, you learn, you fail, you learn, you take the mentorship, you start getting the feedback, bang on, you have the exponential growth, because you have a lot of failures, because all the successful people have a lot of failure investment that they have done in their life. The more investments of failure you do, the more successful you will become, because from every failure, you learn lesson. And when you learn lesson, you will not be actually, the biggest trap people have, no? Fear of failure. No, fail, then fear will go away, right? And when you fail, no, most of the time people have problem in emotional neutrality or emotional regulation. No, I learned something, not failed. I learned something from this particular journey onwards. I'm going to actually become much more better, right? And take it forward to the next level. That is very, very important. 20th one, be an asset. This is the biggest one. See, when we actually say people with this extraordinary journey, you coming in here is you becoming an asset to the self, family, society, nation, and the world. Everybody type down the word asset in the chat box. If you want to become an asset to self, family, society, and nation, you want to become the most valuable asset in the home. This is the mission today, right? Like my dad could have created multiple assets, but he said, instead, I will make my son as an asset. You becoming that most valuable asset in your family, right? Society, nation, and the world, right? The more valuable you become, the more valuable asset you will become, right? Awesome. Fantastic. Yay. We're already done with 29 more to actually go. And before we actually go in with 9 more things, I have another announcement to actually make in. So here we go with the next announcement that what we have. The next announcement is new membership level. This year, we actually launched a multiple membership level for every type of people who can actually get started. Even if you're a student, working professional, business owner, freelancer, anybody can actually come into this journey and start achieving the extraordinary level of success in your life and also achieving independence in your life, right? And I'll be sharing you this journey. You can take a screenshot of this. Some of you have already started the 7 days journey, which is the bronze membership journey, which is a live mentorship. If you have not, do not worry. I will actually give you the steps how you can get started. If you're very serious, I want to actually get started, starting with communication skill as the first step and then build the career. The next journey in CI is the skill mastery, which means that you're mastering the skills, multiple skills, right? And the next journey is income mastery, which is a gold journey, which means that, sir, not only skills, I want to build 10 skills this year and also want to achieve 5 streams of income. Then that is the gold journey, right? And diamond journey is where you say, sir, whatever I have done in this year, I want to actually continue for 2 more years, which means 3 years of complete tapas I want to actually do and achieve as many systems as possible and achieve that independent stage faster, right? Elite means you want to achieve success in all areas of life and be in the successful communities. Elite journey, elite and partner journey is that, okay? And I want all of you to actually tap it down here, right? So whichever the level, some of you are already in bronze level, some of you are not at part of the community, right? Wherever you are, right? Make an intention. See, because either here or somewhere, you need a direction, you need a mentorship. But if you actually see that, hey, me being here, I can actually take the journey forward, take that one step. It could be bronze membership for some of you. I would say if you are not at all part of the community, the first step for you is being part of the 7 days live mentorship. There will be a batch once a particular month. I will actually do that live mentorship journey, 7 days. And then throughout the month, you'll be having various different sessions. Live sessions will be there on Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesdays throughout the week. But if you go for the skill mastery, sir, no, I want to build, I'm very clear, I want to start building skills, come in for the silver membership. Right, sir, I'm very clear with the skills, 10 skills I want to build. And I want to build 5 streams of income this year. If that is your goal, come for the gold journey. Okay, this is what the 3 options that what I give. But you guys have to make a decision that which one you want to actually take it this year. I'll give you some examples here. So there are multiple different levels, as I've shared, multiple different initiatives. What we have made it is easy. So now today we have something special for all of you to actually get started as well. The bronze journey, the 1 year journey, gold journey, diamond journey, all the details are there. I do not want to actually get into detail, but this is the new membership level that is actually open. But for those of you who want to actually get more details on this, feel free to reach out to my team. And by the way, today we will be actually opening up the gold application. Even if you're not part of the CI community, you can apply for the gold membership. And my team will be sending the gold membership link in the chat because today is a special day as a birthday. Sir, I am very clear. I want to start this 1 year journey. You will get to know what is the process, how, what and all it will be there, what are all the skills that what you can take. You can fill on the application. Application itself will give you a lot of details, but more details will be given to those people who will fill this application form. Team, actually, can you send the application form here in the chat box? This is a special session application form for the gold journey for people who are very, very serious. Sir, I want to start, which means that the gold journey will have the entire extraordinary journey for you, right? Till you starting the journey, success ready journey, skill championship journey, extraordinary journey, being independent journey, every journey is actually covered in that. That is the reason why I recommend that for everybody. Once you're actually coming in for the gold journey, that's the best membership to start with, right? For those of you who want to start just with the bronze, sir, I want to start, no worries, that is also okay. And then I want to do silver and gold, that's also okay. But it is very important you level up, you step up and build that journey forward with the results. Okay, so this is the new membership level open. Awesome, fantastic. Now the next thing, here we go. 21 is Ganapati's number. Okay, let's see what is the 21. Your environment is everything. Okay, so your environment is everything. So which means that in my life, what I started doing is this. The reason why we always say that be part of a community is because your community is wanting to become successful. You will see all the people, hey, they're all doing X money. They're already reached 1 lakh. They're already reached 10 lakh. You will also be like that. If all the people are, I want a job, job only not there, very difficult in this market. There is everywhere, there is a problem only. Guess what? You are going to also think like that, right? Which environment that what you are, that is the result. right? If same tulsi, if it is kept in a traffic, it will not grow because the environment is very bad. But the same tulsi, if it is actually kept with a great love, care, trust in the home, with the women of that house or the men of the house, watering it that with that love, care, and devotion, guess what? It flourishes, right? Which means the environment has that much importance. Your environment is everything. Your friend circle is everything. And most of the time, we do not get a supportive friend circle. And we feel alone, we feel lost, we feel directionless. That is the time you need to take a mentor. That is the time you need to actually have a supportive community. You will make friends in CI, right? How many of you are already part of the CI family? Type it down, CIF in the chat box, say a family, right? Or give me an orange heart where we are supportive to each other. Type it on CIF in the chat box. You attend to any one of the sessions, you will actually see that the way how team is very, very supportive for everybody in the CI family, right? Because everybody sees that we want everyone to grow, everyone to become extraordinary and independent, right? Awesome. Next, in CI, this is something that as a very important lesson. I believe that like most of us, we always want to make our country proud, right? Type it on India in the chat box. If you want to actually make country proud with your contribution, type it on India in the chat box. India, right? We all go crazy, right? When it comes to the country, which means that we'll say, this is awesome. We won cricket. Awesome. But understand that your contribution to this nation is so high, right? Which means that you building skillful, you getting into companies, you adding value there, or you starting your own company, both has a huge value. And that is what we believe. I believe that completely. Individual making, if I'm making myself, right, then India in making, right? So it starts with you, right? That's what many people have told that in various different levels, right? Don't try changing the world, start with yourself, right? And individual making is India making. So that is what I believe in. And we created a podcast called as India in Making. If you go into YouTube channel, uh, YouTube and type it on India in Making, or if you go to my YouTube channel, you will be able to see that at the bottom, the supported channels. You'll see College Innovators as a channel, and then CI India, and one more is India in Making. So that is the second channel that what we have. Okay, so that is where I'm bringing the India's best there to actually speak on various different topics, right? India individual making is India making, right? 23rd one. This is very, very important. Self, skill, and system. So 3 yes formula. Everybody type it on 3 yes in the chat box. Always focus whenever you are lost. No direction, sir. I do not have a mentor in my life. Do not worry. Okay. Sir, I cannot afford a mentorship, sir. No worry. Okay. Just remember this 3 yes formula. Okay. Self. Focus on self. Then start building skills. Have systems. If you have these 3 things, rest everything will happen in your life. Right? And strive whenever you can. Strive to have a mentor in your life. Things will happen. Right? If you can, just make it happen. If you can't, in certain situations, sometimes you'll be in that level of situation, nothing is possible. No, nothing is like that, but always there is a possibility. But still, if you're here in the room, it will not be that particular situation because you have a mobile, you have internet and everything, which means that you just need to see, how can I? Then things will happen. But 3 yes is very important. You got to make 3 yes better. My skills, myself, and systems that whatever I'm building. It could be personal brand, speaker, high paying career, project based expert, skill coaching, author journey. There are around 10 different systems in CI people develop when they are in the diamond journey, right? In the gold journey, people develop around 5 systems. Okay. They work on 5 systems. 24th, being independent is awesome, guys. That's the reason why I wrote this particular book also. How many of you already have this book? Type it down, me in the chat box if you already have this particular book. Type it on me in the chat box. I want to see how many of you already have this particular book. Type it on me in the chat box if you already have this particular book. Awesome. This is a very important book, right? Those of you who do not have this book, do not worry. Okay. So you can actually, the moment you actually become a VIP bronze member right now, so in our community, we give that particular book as a physical copy shipped to your home, right? If you are a bronze member, you can actually become part of that particular journey wherein you get to actually experience that digitally, right? Both option is there, right? You can actually get through any membership. You can actually take it forward, right? And whichever the batch that what you are in, based on that, you will be actually getting it. The recent batch people will be actually getting at this particular week. Okay. If you are actually upcoming batch, when your batch is actually happening, by that time, you will be actually getting that. Awesome. 25th one. Don't work for money, work for X money. right? What do I mean by that? So this is the second book that I actually authored called as X Money, right? Everybody type down the word X Money in the chat box. X Money, X Money. I will tell you what is X Money. All right. So this is very, very important lesson. And I wrote around 21 secrets in this particular book after learning about the power of X Money secrets, right? What people today work, ordinary people work for money, right? I want to get a money. I want to get a money. No, 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 no. Don't work for money, right? Work for X money. What is money? Money is limited, right? Money is great, but money is limited. What is X money? X money stands for expanding money, right? Like, for example, money that is there in your pocket is limited, right? X money is that expanded money. If we call it as XU, if your XU is bigger, then X money can be bigger. It's a variable. Money can be limited, but X is a variable. Now X money can be unlimited. Now, what is money working? Think about you are working for a job. 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 30,000 salary. Now it is going to be fixed for at least 6 months till you get a hike, or at least for 1 year for many people. Then you are working for a money. What is X money? Let's consider that you have a personal brand built. You built it for 10K, 20K. Now people are actually paying you certain money for you to do the brand outreach and all of that. The moment you grew your personal brand to another level, now people will pay you more. Now it is X money, right? So your X is keep on growing, then you are actually working for X money. Most of the people get settled for working for money and they stay poor. But when you actually focus on expanding money, like for example, an employee who is working for an employer is working for money. But an employer is thinking, how can I actually build more team, right? More people, more customer, more X, right? That creates X money. How many of you are understanding what I'm sharing? Right? Type down the word X money. There are 21 secrets in this particular book just on that X money principles, right? xmoneysecrets.com. Also, if you can go, you can order this particular book. Or X money is the particular possibility to start with. Okay, awesome, fantastic. I can see the C of X money in the chat. Okay, great, fantastic. So we're already with 25. We have just 4 more to go. And here we go with the next announcement. The next announcement is new milestone recognition and awards for CI journey people. So we have created all the journey. There is a recognition, communication success journey. You complete the 7 days. There is a recognition. You complete, and there is a certification. And success ready journey. There is a recognition. There is a certification for completing all the 5 weeks. And every week there will be results that what you will be producing. So that is the beautiful. You will be creating the assets in every week. In clarity, people will actually create their clarity document in all areas of life. They will be creating the DSP ready clarity, and they'll be practicing that, right? In the creation, they'll be actually having their entire vision board set for all areas of life, creating a identity audio, a lot of around 10 different things that what people will be working on building. Communication trackers, communication flow diagram, 3rd week. 4th week, you'll be focusing on contribution initiatives execution. 5th week, X money goose system, and working on X money make, keep, manage and multiply, right? And then we have skill champion. Right now this is the skill champion for all the gold journey members. Your customized name, all the gold members will be actually getting this particular things coming to your particular home. This is the gold kit that what we actually launched as a new initiative this particular year. CI Extraordinary Gold journey, and that is going to be coming with the skill medal holder. With completion of all skills, you'll be receiving the skill champion medals with multiple colors. So that is the new initiatives that what we took in CI. And then extraordinary career journey. So this is the milestones that what we have kept for the personal brand journey. 10K as the first important personal brand milestone, which means that you start growing yourself, your impact to over a 10K, which means that 1K in one-to-one communication, 1K public communication, then video communication, written communication, inclusive of that, build an impact of around 10K, right? At least 10,000 people know who you are as a person, right? That is the first presence that what you focus on building in the extraordinary journey. As a speaker, as I've already shared, you start focusing on 1K and then grow to 10K and even 1 lakh, right? High paying career, the very important milestone that what we have, start with 5 lakh and above career and then start growing forward. If you can grow forward 10 lakh and above, brilliant. But 5 lakh and above itself is a milestone that what we have kept, right? Project based expert, this is the milestone that what we have kept. Revenue above 1 lakh. You're already made it happen as a project-based expert to start with. And then skill coaching, you actually learning all the skills, and now you're also a skill coach. Revenue above 1 lakh, that's another milestone that is achieved in the extraordinary journey. Okay, great, fantastic, awesome. Now, The next one is being independent journey. This is the final journey. If you see, these are all the journey where we have the recognition. Starter journey, there is a communication success journey completion, success ready journey, 5 weeks journey, and skill championship journey. You have having all the skill championship and extraordinary career. These are the various different recognitions and milestones. And being independent journey is where you will actually focus on 3 different awards. Number one is 1 lakh Young Indian Achiever Award under 25 or under 30 or under 40 and under 50. We have multiple categories for people. 10 lakh Young Indian Millionaire, which means 10 lakhs is there in your wealth account, right? So that is when you will be receiving this, and 1 crore Young Indian Crorepati, where you will have this particular possibility. So these are the multiple recognition and awards that what we have created for this community, right? How many of you guys are excited to receive a lot more this year? Type it on me in the chat box. If you guys are excited to receive all the CI members and non-CI members, you also want to actually work on these milestones and start achieving milestones and recognitions and awards, type it down me in the chat box. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. Not just that. The sixth one, before I actually get into the sixth one, I want to actually go into being a blessing, because the sixth one is the most important one to actually share you some of the key metrics of CI. Okay. Before I actually share that, here we go with the last 4 lessons of the day. Okay, let's go. And 26th one is be a blessing. Okay. 26th one is being a blessing. So this is what is all about being a blessing. Okay. Being a blessing in knowledge, time, and money, KTM, right? Be a blessing with community of givers. And today is the day where yearly once we adapt the kids, right? The blind kids, 5 blind kids, multiple year we take different initiatives. And that is what is being a blessing is all about, right? And make a commitment that you also one day become a blessing for as many people as possible. Everybody type it on BAB in the chat box for BAB. Right, there are multiple initiatives and activities that what we have throughout year. We started this in 2020, right? The goal is to build the largest community of giver. 1 crore in contribution is what we want to actually work on as a goal, right? Intentions are set: environment, education, and empowerment, right? Contribution so far 2.5 lakhs in total contributions, right? Committed to give 50,000 in contribution. Work done so far. So, and the Instamojo link where we have actually done that particular activity. So this is one of the event that what we actually did, that particular activities, where I'm just sharing that here with all of you. But one of the focus here is that not just the money or the time or the knowledge, but I remember this time when I started my journey, right? In 2014, when I have to go to an orphanage center, I still remember those kids. I still remember, because the Kirtan is same. The Kirtan of 2014 and now is same. And these are the people who did not had parents in their life, right? And they could have literally seen their life ulta. Where is that? So they could have seen their life ulta, like nothing is happening, right? But guess what? They had the perspective of dreaming bigger, right? And that is when I made a decision. When I am getting blessed by universe, it's my responsibility and duty to bless a lot more. Are you guys understanding what I'm sharing? Right? How many of you will make a promise today that as you start receiving more blessing, more recognition, more awards, more actions with CI, you're also going to be a community of giving to others? Type it down, BAB in the chat box. Be a blessing in other people's life. Because in CI, it's not just about your achievement. It's about how you can create achievements for a lot more people. Not only that, but also be a blessing in those people who are not blessed with certain things. Maybe some people are not blessed with eyes. Some people are not blessed with a few things in their life that you are blessed with. But it is very important. You got it. You are blessed. Now it's time to be a blessing in other people's life. You need to live by, right? 27. Take pain of growth, right, over pain of suffering. This is the biggest one. Okay, everybody write this down in your notebook, because this is the one that I want all of you to actually understand. Why? Because most of the time in our life, what do we do when we are actually, I tell this to my student, when they say that, sir, I want to actually take a pain, but what is that pain of growth and pain of suffering means? It is like this. Okay, when you're actually saying pain of growth, it is not the two different pain. It is the pain that you choose is called as pain of growth. For example, going to the gym, right, is pain of growth, right? Or sitting at home, eating junk, right? It is at that moment, it is not pain of suffering. But when a disease comes, that is pain of suffering. Oh my God, I'm not taken care of my body well, right? So that is pain of suffering. So same thing is in career. Right now, throughout the 4 years, people enjoyed that moment, no pain of suffering. They just had the pleasure of comfort. We call it as another thing called as pleasure of comfort and pleasure of growth. There are four things actually in life: pain of suffering, pain of growth, pleasure of comfort, pleasure of growth. Right? Most of the time, people live in either pleasure of growth, and that results in pain of suffering. Pleasure of growth means enjoy. They do not build skills, they do not invest in themselves, and when they get into a company, when they reject, then they go through pain of suffering. They have pleasure and pain, all both of them are bad. But what we take here in CI is that we take pain of growth. We consciously take. In career, am I taking pain of growth? If I'm building skills, I'm taking pain of growth. In a relationship, if I'm taking space, if I'm emotionally regulated before I communicate, I'm taking pain of growth. In health, if I'm exercising, if I'm giving some amount of pain, which is a good pain for the body, like if I'm doing exercise, there will be certain pains, which is good pain, right? That can actually avoid the pain of suffering. You are taking the pain of growth. And when, let's consider, you start achieving the results you want in health, relationship, career, will you go into pleasure of comfort saying that yes, everything is done? No, we will say next level. That is pleasure of growth for us, right? So we set the goal and we achieved. Wow, that's awesome. What is next level, right? And then we go for that next level. That is pleasure of growth, right? So I hope you guys understood. Everybody type it on POG in the chat box. Pain of growth and pleasure of growth, right? Both of them are growth, but we take the right type of pain and pleasure. Okay, type it on POG in the chat box for pain of growth and pleasure of growth. Right? Awesome. Not pain of suffering, POS, and POC, which is pain of comfort. Awesome. Last two more. Okay, last two more. Here we go with last two more. 28th is see both the sides of reality in life. Right? As I shared, in life, as there is a plus, there is a minus. As there is an up, there is a down. As there is a success, there is a failure. And when things are happening, don't get worried saying that, no, my life is all the time going down. No, your up is coming. Be ready for that. Always see this, both the sides, right? When you see both the sides, like for example, if you see right now, if you think some people are very good, yes, great. But every person has a good and a bad, right? Both. Like for example, right now, when I actually do this assessment with myself, right? I see that, okay, there are so many qualities that I have. There are so many qualities that I need to work on, right? And when you actually start working on both the sides of your life, you start coming into reality. You will bring yourself into neutral and say, this is there to, like, for example, think about it. If there is no Ravana, there is no value to Rama. Rama would not be actually known, right? The reason why Rama was known, because there he fought the bad, worked on that. Today, what has happened in our life? We have bad and good both in us. And when we are actually working on the reality, you are identify, I'm not just the good or I'm not the bad. I'm that intelligence, I'm that presence, right? And I nourish both. Right, and you see that, okay, there are certain times I might be lazy, there might be lazy days, there might be days where you will not be able to go to the workouts. Don't feel guilty. This is what people do, self-beating, right? So I did not do, I did not took the pain of growth, my life is going to be pain of suffering. Now you will be in pain of suffering already right now. Don't do that. How many of you have done that self-beating? Type it on SB in the chat box. SB stands for self-beating, right? You know that you got to be on track. Sometimes you will miss the track. You'll go into that zone of being little pleasure of growth. It's okay, let me be a little lazy, and you do self-beating by that time. Don't do that. Okay, so be generous with yourself, so that you are seeing, okay, both things are there, but I want to actually take the good side to make it great by taking the right pain. And sometimes you might go out of track, come into the bad zone. That's okay, come back. That's neutral. You see that with the intelligence. I'm not this, I'm not this, I'm the intelligence. I'm going to build that forward, right? So that is the 28th lesson. 29th is always be success ready. This is the biggest lesson for 29th I want to actually give, is always be success ready, building the right habits, identity, and behavior. Keep practicing, and that is how you will actually build the possibility. All right. So how many of you already got 29 super awesome lessons? Success ready is the journey where what people actually do here in this success ready journey. If I have to explain, it requires 5 weeks, but what is success ready? To simply share success. You're saying I'm success ready by doing the right habits. We always tell in our community, for all the success ready people already know, what you have in your control is your habits, your identity, and behavior. Is your results is in your control? No, that is universe responsibility. Give it to universe. The success focus is give it to universe. You become ready. And when success and ready both comes together, you are success ready. When success ready happens, everything will happen to you. Like for example, if I want the very, very shining, clean teeth, I want that, it will not happen. But you say, Having a clean teeth is not in my control, but brushing is my control. When I wake up, immediately I have to brush. Behavior is in my control. I have an identity that I need to have a clean teeth. That identity I need to have. I need to have a fresh mouth. That identity I need to have. That is in my control. Habits, identity, and behavior is in my control. No, I will do this. I'll not worry whether my teeth will be very clean, neat, smelling. That is universe. Some part you take it. Because how many of you agree in life, even after doing everything, things can collapse? Yes or no? Type it on yes in the chat box. If you have experienced that, you do everything but things doesn't work. The reason is because you are trying to do everything by yourself. You have to trust the universe also. What you cannot control, don't try to control. Give it to universe, right? Then you will be fully stress free. Oh, I will do what I will do as an obedient student. What I cannot do, why I should worry, right? I will be the best universe student and I will actually start doing things with that surrendering feeling. If you do it, what you thought impossible will start happening in your life, because I have seen that in my life, right? Surrender to the universe, right? If I have to add a bonus lesson, that would be my bonus lesson. Surrender to the universe, right? Keep doing your work. Krishna has already shared that, right? Karmanyavadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. You focus on your karma and do not focus on phala, which means that what? Success ready. He only said that success ready. You focus on karma, habits, identity, and behavior. That's in your control. You can take it. Brushing is in your control daily, right? Waking up and doing that first behavior is there. I want to have that clean teeth. Intention is there. Identity is there. Then it will happen. When it has to happen, it will happen. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. So here we go with the last initiatives and the gift. The last initiative that what we have is new collaborations that what we have been doing in CI. And this is something that what we want to actually bring in new and new. This time we did alliances, right? For the first time, we actually did something called as alliances. And this time we are actually bringing more of partners and collaborators to actually take this mission forward. Here is the quick impact creation that what I'm actually sharing. This year alone, impact created in the last 1 year has been over more than 50,000 individuals this year alone. And the upcoming year, we are actually focusing on creating an impact over more than 1 lakh individuals, right? So that is the focus. And in the coming year, we have around 1 million people impact, around 10 lakh people, right? Because whatever that what we have, we want to actually create that possibility for a lot more people, right? The second thing is that we have currently right now around 3,000 institution partners that what we are actually getting supported from to create the possibility for a lot more people. And we have today national and international mentor with the CI associated and supporting. We are very thankful and grateful for all of them supporting this particular possibility, industry partners, and also having the possibility. Let me just add this alliance partners. So we actually started with one. We're already on with one more. All right. And this time we will be actually starting with something called a skill rich journey and a lot more activities that what we have planned for new collaboration as well as we actually move forward. Okay. So this is the announcement and updates that what we have. Here the time for gift. Type it on gift in the chat box before we actually end today's session. Type it on gift in the chat box, guys. Gift in the chat box. You guys deserve the gift right now. Okay. You guys deserve the gift. Here is the first gift that what I have. Here we go with the first gift. For all of you who have not part of the CI community yet, here is something that a birthday gift from my side to you. If you have not been part of CI community yet, all you have to do is today go into CiUnity.com and create your account. Okay, my team will send you a link, CiUnity.com, and add your name, email, and number. And immediately you will get a 3-day access only, because it's a paid program. What people actually pay for this program. But on my birthday, I want to actually give this entire superhero program, which will actually help you work. It's a 3 days program, actually, day 1, day 2, and day 3. Right? It will be accessible for all the people who are watching this on YouTube, as well as people who are here with me in Zoom. You get to actually get through superhero program, create this account for today. Whoever is actually creating their particular account will get the superhero program for the next 3 days access. Automatically, it will design with a validity of next 3 days. If you are creating the account today, you get a next 3 days access for this program. Make sure that you go through this and share your learnings in the comments, right? Day 1, day 2, and day 3, I will actually open and share that with you. This is the first one that what I have as a gift. Okay. Those of you are non-community members. Those of you are community member, you are asking me, sir, what is the gift for me? I will tell you. We have a lot more things for all of you at different levels here. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so this is the link, guys. Click on that link. I'll just show you how do you actually do that. Those of you are watching on YouTube, you will be able to see in the description as well. In the description, my team will add, if you're by now, if you're not seeing that, do not worry, my team will add you in a while, where you will be able to receive all this gift and the links. Okay, go into CiUnity.com, and once you actually log in, let me just show this to you. Yeah, so click on this, and once you click on this, since my account is already created, it will directly log in. So click on get started here, CiUnity.com, click on get started or login. And in that login, create a new sign up and get yourself signed up as a new CiUnity free member. And you'll get a 3-day access to this beautiful superhero program. I'll just log in and share it, what program you are actually getting. You are actually getting this program called as superhero program. You will not get this membership access. You will be getting the superhero program, which is one of the program in the entire membership of bronze journey. That is superhero program for 3 days only. Okay. So that is the first gift that what I have. In the superhero program, you will have 3 days of training. It's a beautiful module training. If you are very new to this community, this is something that what I'm actually giving away completely. And please go through and share your learnings in the comments, right? This is very, very important. Okay, share your learnings and comments. That is the first thing. Those of you have already got the access to superhero program, utilize that. Okay, utilize this time to actually go through that and complete. Okay, that's number one. You already have the superhero program as a gift number one. Gift number two, what we have for some of you, I know, sir, I want to actually get myself to the next level. I'm already a bronze member. I want to actually, some of you are already here in the membership level, bronze member, 7 days journey. Sir, I want to start with the silver journey or the gold journey. For all the people who are gold journey, I'm doing something super awesome this month only, right? That is the reason why I always ask the team to actually send that team. Can you actually send that gold membership journey? Those of you who want to start, sir, 1 year journey, I want to actually get something super duper awesome. Is my voice and video clear, everybody? Type it on LNC in the chat box. See, one more. Never quit, right? Awesome, fantastic, loud and clear, right? So universe gives you challenges, right? Test, right? Be ready, right? Be ready to take it forward to the next level. That's exactly, I just told you. So it happened, it happens, right? So brilliant, awesome. Now, as I was actually telling you right now, that very, very important thing, those of you who want to actually get forward with the gold journey. So what is that, what you need to be doing? Okay, fill this application form. 1 year gold application form, fill this gold application form. The team has already sent. Those of you who are watching this on YouTube, you will be getting that into the description. Okay, those of you, sir, I want to start with one skill. Okay, you can. And this is something that what we have opened up for all of you right now. Sir, I want to start. Go into CiUnity, and today only, today till tomorrow, we have kept this open. In CiUnity, scholarship will be given. Okay, this is only for today that what we are actually giving for all the people who are here and also watching on YouTube. So what you will be actually getting is something super duper awesome. So what is that what you're getting? So it is my 29th birthday. I'm actually giving 2,900 rupees as a scholarship. On the regular price, people are actually buying. It is going to be 15,000 for one skill. But today you will be actually getting on any of the skill. You can actually go today and purchase. And when you purchase, while purchasing, it will only give you a pop-up. It's a birthday special scholarship, 2,900. And you can actually click on that. I will show you how to do that. And valid till 19th July, 7 p.m. Right? So use the code 1204, I think it's 1204. I will be sending this code also in the chat. For those of you watching this on YouTube, you can actually avail this in CiUnity and get started with today. Okay, because today is the day where you can actually remember, sir, on your birthday, I actually started my gold journey. On your birthday, I started your silver journey. And some of your gold members are there here already. Fantastic. I also have something super duper awesome for all of you as well here today. Okay, there we go. Right, brilliant. So as I shared with all of you here, the first step is, as we have already got forward here, let me just share the scholarship. What is that what we have here for all of you? There we go. Okay, you actually click on this particular journey here. Okay, click on CiUnity, and when you click on CiUnity, and if you're actually getting as a new member, so what it will actually show you is this one. Okay, let me just show you here. As a new member, if you're actually going forward and taking any courses, you can actually select any of the courses. You can see here, these are the memberships that are available. But today we have scholarship for all the membership as well, whichever the membership that what you want to actually go forward. And also skills you want to actually go forward. Any of the skills in CI, let's consider app development you actually want to go forward. Click on this, click on add to cart. Now, if you click on checkout, I want to start with app development, sir, and you will be getting the skill hackathon as well. Okay, click on next. And in the next, you actually add your next. Okay, and then here it will automatically give you a promo code and click on apply. And when you click on apply, automatically 2,900 rupees scholarship is applied. And this is only till tomorrow, 7 p.m. Okay, and click on proceed to payments. And when you click on proceed to payment, the promo code of birthday special is already added. And when you click on that, you will be able to actually go through that only at 12,097. Right. And if you're actually going forward with the gold journey, you will get more scholarship also. Right. For one skill, you will actually get it at a super duper awesome scholarship. Right. If it is a gold journey for you, then you can actually go through the application form that team has sent, that today you have actually applied for this gold journey, and you can select any of the skills that what you want to do. Okay, any skills that what you can say select, and all you have to actually do after the application, they'll give you a call, and you have to actually get yourself ready to make 5,999. Okay, that is the first journey. So immediately success ready journey gets unlocked for you, and then from there onwards, the next level journey you can actually do it, and they'll support you with all the activities that what you need to be doing, how you need to be doing everything, steps they will be actually giving you step-by-step journey. Okay, so that is the second thing that what we have for all of you as the gift. In case if you are not getting, sir, what is this, which one I should take, how I should take, do not worry. My team will send their support numbers. Please text them. Okay, team can actually send your text numbers, support numbers, where they can actually text you with any questions that what you have. You can actually text them and they'll be able to support you. So team can actually send them the support numbers. Yeah. So here we go with Pallavi support number. She has already sent that particular support number, and you can actually go forward in asking for any support that what you need. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. So not just that, for all of you, we have this something very important. The third gift that what we have for all of you. Here we go with the third one. Yeah. So you can actually apply for the gold also today. Yes, correct. All right. Awesome. So you can select any 10 skills in that, any 10 skills in the applications that you can actually select. And all you have to get yourself ready once the application is ready, you have to actually get yourself ready with 5,999, right? 5,999. Okay. Yes, correct. So that is the gold admission deposit, and then we will take it forward from there. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Now here we go with the third gift that what we have today. Okay. This is for the CiUnity members to actually upgrade to the next level, or any skills you want to actually build it forward. So this is what you actually have for today. Okay. The third one that what we have is something super duper awesome that all of you will love. Right. Are you guys ready for that? Those of you who are already bronze graduates, type it on BG in the chat box. If you're a bronze graduate, sir, I have already completed the bronze graduate way early, right? So you also have something super duper awesome. If you upgrade yourself by today, if you upgrade yourself for VIP, sir, I've been a 999 member, 999. For bronze, it is 999. If it is a VIP, I will just share the membership journey also here. If you see here, it is a 7 days journey. If you're going, it is 999. If it is VIP, it is 1,999. So if you have done a 999 CI member, but now, sir, I want to actually go for the VIP by just making 999 payment, which is an upgrade payment. Okay. You will get the third gift also. This is for people who just take that particular next level action. Sir, I want to actually become a VIP. For all the VIP, what we are doing is Success Ready's 5 weeks journey. 1 week we are actually giving them absolutely as a part of the gift. So this is the birthday gift that what I wanted to give for all the people at different levels. So we have different for people who are not at a member, you have this. People who are bronze members, you want to take it forward to the next level, you have this. And people who want to actually take it forward to the next level, along with the things, we have week 1 success clarity success ready for the CI community, plus 30 days of daily success practice, whatever the new initiatives. This itself is something that it's a paid program that what you'll be actually getting absolutely as a free access for all the VIP members. It's a 30 days access only, what 5 weeks journey people will get. But for all the people who are actually coming here as a VIP member, congratulations. You'll be actually getting the daily success practice and even the week 1 journey of the next success ready journey. You can come to the success ready week 1 journey that will be shared only in the VIP groups, right? Whichever the VIP group that what you are part of, it will be shared in that with the 30 days of daily success practice where you get to practice that daily with me. How many of you actually want to practice for the success on a daily basis with me as a student? Type it on me in the chat box, because this is something that people are loving. I said we do a lot of amazing things in that particular 15 to 20 minutes that what you spend together, a lot of activities on the clarity, and that is required. The week 1 clarity is required for practicing this. That is the reason why we make sure that you actually come through. Week 1 success ready will be completed by you just being a VIP member, right? All you need to be doing is upgrade today to VIP, right? In case if you have not upgraded to VIP, team, can you actually send the upgrade VIP upgrade, 999 link? And all the people who are doing the VIP upgrade, you'll be getting the 30 days of daily success practice, access to practice with me. And every single day, there will be different lessons that what we actually go through, right? And you will integrate that and implement that for yourself. Okay, so team will be actually sending the daily success practice and the VIP upgrade link. For those of you who have not done the VIP, you will be able to actually go through that as well. And for the gold, it's usually regularly 1.5 lakhs. But with scholarship, you will be actually getting over more than 50% of scholarship, more than 50% of the scholarship, with all the things that are actually coming in for you. You will be actually getting step-by-step journey to actually build this forward. And specifically on this, people who have actually applied, you'll have something special as well. So this is the VIP upgrade. Those of you are already a bronze member of CI. You want to upgrade to VIP. You just need to actually click in this and complete. Those of you who have not at all become VIP, my team has sent the VIP number, VIP link. Okay, if you have not become VIP member yet, this is the VIP link. It has all the details that what you will actually get here. So if you have not attended the communication masterclass, I would ask you to actually attend the upcoming communication masterclass, which is a free masterclass, and then start with the VIP member, take it forward with this itself. Right, team upgrade link. I asked for the upgrade link. I think you sent the VIP link. Okay, people who are already bronze member want to upgrade to the VIP. Okay, can you actually send the upgrade link quickly? Otherwise, let me just find it out. Yeah, as team actually sends VIP upgrade link, I want all of you to actually type it down, your experience and your best lessons in the comments. Let's see, as we will give you a minute's time, I want to actually take this particular record of all your comments, right? So what were your best lessons, best learnings, right? And those of you watching this on YouTube, what I want you to do is that here is something that I ask this contribution from your side. If you find this 29 lessons are super valuable, share it with at least 3 friends today. That is a contribution from your side for coming here. I went through this. Please go through this. Okay. Share it with at least 3 people, this YouTube link. And those of you who are not watching this on YouTube, I'll be actually sending the YouTube link as well here. So that you guys can actually go through this. Okay, just a minute. Let me just bring the YouTube restream link, and you will be able to actually share that with your some of the best friends. And those of you are watching and still here, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel as well. Okay, here we go with the share link of the YouTube. And team, have you sent the upgrade link, VIP link and upgrade link? Okay, they have sent the VIP link. They're yet to send the upgrade link. So those of you who have not found the upgrade link, no worries. You'll be time for double happiness, and you will be actually receiving the upgrade link also in the email. Okay, birthday special upgrade link for you. If you are a bronze member and you want to actually upgrade to VIP, please do so that you get 1 week of success ready journey and along with 30 days of daily success practice with me. Okay, so these are the 2 important benefits that what you'll get as a VIP. All the VIP members, congratulations. You'll be actually getting these 2 as an additional bonuses from this year onwards for all the previous VIP members and even new VIP members. Because how many of your VIP members already here? Type it on VIP in the chat box. We've already taken 1999 offer as a VIP. Type it on VIP in the chat box. All the people who have already taken VIP. Awesome, guys. Okay. This is exactly what you will be actually receiving as an add-on. And also the previous VIP members, we are actually giving that as a possibility. Okay. With that, thank you so much, guys, and look forward to see all of you in the next year birthday special. Till then, keep implementing, keep taking actions, be extraordinary. By next year, I want to see all of you saying, "Sir, I became independent. I am already 1 lakh achiever. I did 3 skills, 5 skills, 10 skills." Right? I want to see all of that results. Okay. Thank you so much. And my team has already sent the upgrade link. In case if you have not upgraded yourself to VIP upgrade, so this is the upgrade link. No, this is not the upgrade link, team. This is actually the bronze link, 999. The upgrade link is different. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys, for all of you for coming in. Thank you so much. And those of you who have watching here on YouTube, please share your learnings, experiences in the comments. Those of you watching this on recording right now you are actually coming in and watching. Please share that learnings as well in the comments. Okay, I would love to hear all of you. Those of you who attended Zoom, please go back to YouTube and share your learnings there. Okay, let's document all our learnings. Thank you so much with that for staying till here. Oh my God, this is awesome, guys. Awesome commitment all of you guys have. I wish all the dreams come true for all of you. So here is where we actually end today's birthday special. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all of you. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much.